Hi there, welcome to wpwithc.com. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can use parallax effect with 2017 theme. So this is what we want to achieve. So if I am on my homepage right now, if I click on About, it will scroll to the About page. And if I click on Contact, it will scroll in the Contact sections. If I go again to Blog, it will scroll me to the Blog area. And if I click on Home, it will scroll me to the top in the home sections. So we want to achieve this. But before we are going to do that, I want to mention that you can Google about Parallax one-page SEO. Actually, there are a lot of discussions about this. So this is what they actually discuss, because if I am now hovering on About, you see that this has own URL. So if I click on About, it will show me this About content, but if I also click that in the real URL, this is shown on the left side of my browser page. If I copy link address and open my new tab and I'm going to paste that address, you see that button on the top About, when we go to About page, it has actually the real URL, so with the design and then panel 1. So the parallax effect has separate URL, and if I click on that, it shows me the same content and this one as well. So let's go now to Home again. If I click on About again, it shows me the same content. So the same content actually has two URL, which is this and this. So therefore, it is discussed about the SEO thing, so I will not explain in this video. You can do research on Google about that yourself and then decide if you want to use parallax effect or not. But that topic is separate than this topic because we are going to apply parallax effect in 2017 theme. So let me close this demo for now. And this is our real website that say now we are going to work with. So let me visit my website. So basically this is my website that has already content because I exported from my old blog. And you see that in my sidebar, in my widget area, I have this kind of many widgets right here. And also my homepage at the moment, it does not have any content yet because it just have welcome and no menu right here. So if you want to learn about how to show menus in depth and also the sections, you can check out my other video that I've recorded a few days ago. Link is below this video in the video descriptions. So let me quick now, I'm going to put the sections here. So I'm going to click on Customize. Here where I want to go is the theme option, so let's click that. And now I do have welcome on the top, assigned to the front page, and then the front page sections 1. I want to assign this, say I'm going to choose on About Me. If I can find, there it is, About Me page. Now make sure that you've already created your page. That is my About Me page. And for the front page sections, I want to choose on section 2 in blog page. There it is. And then in the front page section 3, I want to assign it to my contact page, for example. No, I maybe want to assign the contact page in the last sections, the sections 4 contact page. And the section 3, I want to have maybe privacy policy or term of use just for this demo. Okay, so I'm done with it. I'm going to click on Save and Publish for now. So let's take a look. So the first one, I have the welcome page, the home page that I assign as static page. If I can go to Customize again and show you this. And go to the static front page. As you can see, my front page is assigned to this welcome page right here. The static page, make sure that it's ticked, and the post page, I assign to my blog page right here. Okay, so I think that's enough for now. And then I'm going to check one by one of my page. So the welcome page, let's click that. And you see I do not have featured image right here. And then go back to my customizer again. And then the About Me page, let's click on Edit. And you see I have featured image right now. Go back there again. I'm going to go to blog page, click on Edit. You see I do not have featured image right now, so let's say now I'm going to set featured image. And for this demo, I'm just going to set all the same with this featured image. Click Update. Visit my site again. And there it is, my same images. So I'm also going to edit the terms of use page sections, and I want to set the featured image again. So I'm done with setting all featured image to my page sections here, my 4 pages for my page sections here, except of the front page of our site, which has the welcome text right here. The next thing what we want to do is then applying menu for the smooth scrolling for the Parallax. And to achieve this, I somehow found a good plugin for this, and I think we will use this plugin for this video. So let's go back to our dashboard and go to plugins, and then I'm going to hover on plugins and click add new. And I'm going to search the plugin's name, which is Scroll to ID, I think, and then hit enter. There it is. So it's called Page Scroll to ID, created by this gentleman. And again, good practice, you're going to see the ratings, 102 ratings with this 2000 active install or more. The last updated 2 weeks ago, and very important that this plugin is compatible with our version of WordPress. And you can click on more details. And require WordPress versions 3.3 in case you use the older version, older than 4.7.2. You can click installation, screenshots, and anything here. You can also donate. I think somewhere there is a donation link somewhere if you appreciate this plugin. So that is the link. For now, I'm just going to click on install now. And then I'm going to activate this plugin. So now that the plugin is activated, you're going to go to the plugin setting, which is on settings, and then page scroll to ID. Click that. You can read here and make sure that enable on WordPress menu links. Basically, you can read whatever it is, and we will leave it by default for now. And you can also click on overview link here and get started. Alternatively, you can click on help, and then you can see the plugin settings and shortcuts and get started as well. So now that we've installed the plugin and seeing the settings of this plugin, what we're going to do, we want to put the menu that can scroll. Therefore, now we're going to go to Customize on the top. And then going to Menus. And for this menu, what I want to do is I want to create a new menu. So if you have your existing menu, I will leave them as is, and we want to create a new menu specifically for this scrolling stuff. So let's click on add a new menu, and I'm going to put this menu as dynamic menu, and then click on create menu. Right here, I want to assign this menu to the display location in the top menu. So let's tick that. And it's still empty because we haven't created or we haven't add items to this menu, which is called dynamic menu. So now we want to click add items. And right here, we want to choose on custom links. There it is. And we want to assign that to any ID that have or that are included in our homepage. So let me click on hide controls for now. So right here, we want to target these sections to our menus. So for now, I'm going to inspect this section. So right click it and inspect this. And I'm going to inspect this. And we have this article post ID, this number. So I'm going to just to test which one has this article ID post with these numbers. Just going to test this with background red. And scroll down. And as you can see, this post ID has this background red only on the welcome page. So go back there again. And I'm going to put the post ID. I'm going to disable this. And copy the post ID. Just double click it and then you can copy it. And then now we go back to our customizer. And then we're going to click on add items. And we want the custom link. And we want to put the ID right here. I mean delete all so you are not confusing the ID right here. And we want to copy our URL. So make sure that you're going to copy your URL before the / wp-admin. And then edit right here. And then your URL, and then the first / and then we're going to put this sign like this. So maybe it's better that we're going to open text edit for now, so we will not be confused. Paste it right here. You see that this is the welcome from the welcome text. So your URL, and then the ID, and then the post, the ID name, which is post, and these numbers. So we want to put the links text as home for now, and then add to menu. And then select that. And then what you're going to do is you want to put the no follow link here, because you see that this URL is actually the same with this URL. And therefore, if your website is not yet an authority website, you may want to avoid this same URL having the same content. So I personally would put this in no follow for now. Okay, and then click on save and publish. So let's test it for now. Just going to click the close button. And now we are on, now we are on the header area. When we click that, you see now that we are on the home or welcome area. So let's add again. We want to add the about me and etc. here. So go to customize again. And then menus. And then it was on the dynamic menu that's set to the top menu, or go to menu locations. And then dynamic menu, we're going to edit this. And we want to add items right here. Make sure that you are on the menu, dynamic menu that we've created earlier. And click on add items and hide controls. We forgot to inspect this about me page. So right click, inspect again. And go to the about me area. And look wherever the ID is. There is article ID panel 1. Double click that, copy this, and then go to our text editor again, and after the / adding design, and paste that in. Copy this second URL, go to your customizer, going to add items, choose custom links, and put this URL, and then the links text about. And then click add to menu. Again, we're going to put the no follow attribute here and save and publish. And next is we want to put the block or the sections, the third section here. So I'm going to inspect this. And it should be panel 2. You see it has the panel 2. And then panel 3 and panel 4. Okay, so go back to customizer again and add the link again. Copy this, custom links URL, paste that in, and change the panel 2 to panel 1, to panel 2. And then it was block, add to menu, and then paste another one again, which has the panel 3, and it was after block is term of use, for example. Now you can use your own page, so you do not have to use the same page as I do right here. Then click on add to menu and paste that in again and change the panel to 4, and we have the contact page here. So contact, add to menu. Now I'm going to hit save and publish, close the customizer, and you see now we have home, about, blog, terms of use, and contact. Let's test that. Scroll down to the blog featured image, term of use, scroll down in the term of use featured image, and contact page, scroll down to the contact featured image. You see the menu is now working. Now, as you remember, we want to scroll, but we want to scroll in the content area, not in the featured image. So you see when you go to about, for example, people see the about featured image, but not your content. And maybe you want to direct them to the content area and not in the featured image. What you're going to do is go back to your settings and then go to page scroll to ID, the plugin setting basically. Then you're going to scroll down, and then in the offset area, you're going to put the minus about 600 pixel. Of course, you can modify this value to suit your preference, but for now, let's click on Save Changes, and we will see what will happen. I'm going to refresh my website. Then I'm going to go to Home, About, Blog, Term of Use, Contact Page. You see that now I am not redirected to the featured image. Let's try that again in term of use. You see that I see now term of use, but I want to put term of use like this, so something like this. So then I'm going to modify this, and the offset minus 400, for example. Going to click on Save Changes. And then I'm going to hit refresh my blog. And then let's go to Home. That is Home. We're going to fix later on, but let's click on About. You see now I'm on About Me, and I still see the pictures. And then click Blog. I still see the blog page featured image and the content area right away. And then I'm going to term of use. I still see the same thing. Lastly, if I click on contact, I also see my contact page and in the featured image. Now we still want to fix the home because we want to click the home. It's under the home or welcome area. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to change the post ID to the somewhere above this. So let's inspect that again, and we will look for another ID. So we're going to choose on masthead for the header ID. So let's do that. ID masthead, copy this, and customize again. And it was in menus, and to our menu that say home. So there it is. I'm going to change the post with the numbers, change that, delete the numbers and paste the masthead in, and let alone the other stuff here. And let's click on Save and Publish and close the customizer, and let's click on About. We are on About Us, Blog, Term of Use. Let's click on Home, and we are now redirected to our home page. So there it is. Now you have the parallax effect on your 2017 theme, and I think it's very easy to use. And you can stop right here if the SEO or search engine optimization is not really big concerns to you. But if it does, I have a suggestion. Maybe you can follow my suggestion if it makes sense. So what I'm going to suggest is that you're going to put any links, important links here of your page, because this is basically your important page right here. So if I go to contact, you see that we have the contact page here. So if I now go to edit this, and you see that I have the contact page, the slug here, copy this, and then hit cancel. And if I paste that in after the / after your domain name, and then click on enter, I am now redirected to its separate page, which is a contact page and not in the home page. And this contact page is actually very important link in your site, and website structure, having the link to your important pages in your website. I think it's very important for your visitors and also for your search engine. Therefore, I recommend you to put this link not in the menu, because in the menu you have the parallax effects right here. So what you're going to do is that put that link at least on your footer area or footer widget, because when you are on your homepage, you can click there and see the About Me page and a blog page, for example, but you do not see any of the important links to your important pages. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put that link in my footer area or footer widget right here. So let's go again to customize. And right here, click on menus, and we want to add a menu. So we want to put the name important pages, for example, and then create, or maybe not important, but my pages, and create menu. And I want to display in the footer, so I do not want to assign to the top menu or social links menu. I just want to create a new menu and then add items. So let's do that. Now this time we want to add the real pages. So home, and then about, there it is. I'm just going to add about, and then blog, and then terms of use, and then contact page. Now, of course, you can add many pages that you have right here. You do not necessarily need to add the exact pages that you display on the top right here. But in this video, let's just click on privacy policy for the edition of our menu. And then let's collapse that pages, and I'm going to click on Save and Publish for now. And I want to edit some of them. So about me, for example, I want to put the navigation label on about. And make sure that the link here we put on blank, which is to follow, because we want to link our homepage to these important pages of our website. And then click on Save and Publish. And then we're going to go back to our widget. So go back to the widgets, and we go to the footer one, and we want to add a widget and choose on custom menu. And then scroll down, and then we're going to type in the pages for the title, and then select menu, the one that we've just created, so my pages. There it is. So you see now we have important link to our pages, and then we're going to collapse that and we want to drag it below the search widget. So it should move up on the top. Once you are happy with the positions of your widget, then let's click on Save and Publish for now. And then close Customizer. And we are refreshing our home page. Go to About page, Term of Use, Home. Still very functional right here. And we go to Contact page. We are going down. And now we see that even if we have these panel sections on the top, we also have the very important pages right here that still can be found by your visitors. And for example, if they want to go to the separate blog page, they can just click on that blog page and they will still see your blog page right here. Scroll down again, and this is very important link telling your visitors that, hey, I have my link here and these are important pages that can be useful for you or can be useful to the search engine as well. So that's how you can add smooth scrolling parallax effects in 2017 theme with a plugin. Now I'm going to show you how to do that manually without using plugin. So let me delete the plugin. So deactivate the plugin, go to plugin and install plugins. So now that the plugin is deleted, if I go to the home page, and I think I'm on my home page, there it is. And if I go again to the URL, the main URL, I'm going to click About, and you see that I'm redirected to the featured image of the About page, but I'm not having the smooth scrolling here. So to apply the smooth scrolling and parallax effect in WordPress 2017 theme, what we're going to need first is child theme. So you will need to have child theme for this. You can follow my other video how to create child theme. The link is below this video. So if I go to now to appearance and themes, you see that I am currently using my 2017 child theme right here. And then next is we want to go to the cPanel. So let me log in quick. In HostGator, you're going to navigate to Files. And then look where File Manager, there it is. And then make sure that you are in your root directory of your website, because I installed in the root directory, so I do not have to look in another folder. So it's in my root directory of my web host public_html. Then I'm going to wp-content, and then I'm going to go to themes, and I'm going to go to my child theme, which is called 2017 child right here. Double click that, and right here we want to create a folder that's called JS from JavaScript. So I'm going to click on folder and call it JS. So make sure that you are in the child theme directory and click on create new folder. Now I see JS. If you do not see this, click on reload button. And then inside this JS, I'm just going to double click this. Then I'm going to create file, and I'm going to call it as scroll underscore 2017, for example, and maybe underscore again, and smooth scrolling or a scroll parallax. So make sure that the name is the name of this file is new, so it's not used in the parent theme. I'm going to put JS, so make sure whatever the file name is, and then you put JS extensions behind the file name, and then click on create new file. Then right here, select that file and click on code editor and edit. Now we need to put JavaScript here, and I find a nice script from CSS Tricks, and There it is. So let me put on my history right here, and I want to copy the CSS tricks JS file. I think this one. Yeah, I think this one. So I'm just going to copy this. Paste it in here. If I can paste it actually. Yes, I can. So this is the JS. And then we need to put the beginning of JavaScript. So let me go to my website. And then I'm going to search for auto slider. Now I will provide you the code below this video, so you do not have to go and search. So I'm going to provide you with the link of the code. There it is. I'm just going to copy this, and I'm just going to use this. I'm not a coder myself, but okay. So once we've done that, click on Save Changes. Now we did already save our JS file. We're going to close that, and then up one level. And inside your functions.php, select that file, and then click on Code Editor, and click on Edit. And then right here, we want to add functions to call that JS file. I'm still using this, my old tutorial, and I'm going to paste the code for the functions. There it is. Copy that, and then I'm going to paste it in here, and delete the PHP. And then I'm going to rename this my auto sliding as smooth _ parallax and then child. Then I'm just going to copy this and then replace this with this. Just make sure that my functions has the same name. And if it's not in admin page, but if it's on front page, I'm going to auto scrolling, for example. I want to put 2017, and then auto scrolling. And the file name, it was called scroll _ parallax _ and I don't know what else. 2017 JS. 2017 JS. Make sure that it has the JS, and I'm going to delete that. And then I'm going to click on Save Changes. Now if I go to my website, refresh that, and I'm on my main URL, I'm going to click About. And it's not called, so I'm going to view page source and see if my file is actually called. It was on scroll parallax, and it's actually called. Okay, so I have a double right here, so I'm just going to delete this. So go back again, and we are going to open this JS file, code editor, and edit. And I want to delete this function stuff and save changes. Now close this and close that again and refresh that. We are going to go to the URL and then go to About, and yes, now the script is loading. You can see it's nice. Let's go to blog page and then go to one of our posts. then click on that. We are now redirected to the blog page as well. But same with the old problem with the plugin. As you can see that if I click on about, it shows me the featured image and I want to view the about page content. Therefore, in our script, we go again, not functions.php. We are done with this. Click on close. And we are editing the JS file here. And we want to add the pixel. So dot top plus 400. So dot top plus 400, click save changes, and then we go back to our blog, refresh our website, and let's scroll and try about page. And now we are redirected to the content and contact. We are redirected to the contact content. Let's go to home. We are redirected to home content in the front page. So let's click on about again. For some reason, if you cannot see the changes on your website, you're going to copy a URL and we're going to open Chrome, File, New Incognito window. Google Incognito window is like browser that has no cache. So if you paste your URL here and then view your website with Google Incognito window, it view your website with the clean cache. So it has no cache. So if we click on blog, you see that we are redirected to the content, and so is the term of use and also the contact menu link. We go again to about page. We are redirected to the content area of the ID that we assigned to. So basically that's it. Now we are done it, and thank you so much for watching. Take care.